First program, I'm going to introduce a class inheritance class and virtual classes with real world example of students in different fields, engineering, medicine, science. To start, there is a abstract class student, and this class holds common properties like name, age, and also a pure virtual function called display. And this makes the student an abstract class, meaning we can create objects of it directly. And here is virtual void display constant equals to 0, that is pure virtual function to display student details. All derived classes implement their own display method. Now there is three different derived classes, that is engineering, medicine, and the science. Each of this inherits from students and adds a field specific attribute like specialization, field of study, or measures. Each class overrides the display method to show its custom information like in engineering class there is void display constant override, that is say out engineering student name, age, specialization. And in the main function we create objects of each derived classes, that is engineering, medicine, and science. And then we create an array base to class pointers, that is students, student 3, and assign each derived object address to this array, that is for engineering, medicine, and science. This is where the polymorphism comes in. Even though the array is type student, each pointer still calls the correct display function based on the actual object type. And finally, I am going to show the output of this program. It will show three different classes values as the output. And that is engineering student Alom, age 24, specialization computer engineering, medicine student Ali, 25, field of study mathematics, science student Adam, age 26, major physics. In the task 2, we are going to make a simple calculator using template class. To achieve this, we use the template class type T name, and class is calculator. There is two number 1 and number 2, and their types is integer and float or any numeric type. We have two private number, as I already have told, and a constructor to initialize them, and four methods, that is add, subtract, multiply, and divide. And also the divide method also checks for division by 0 to prevent crashes the program. And there also a method called display results that calls the operation and print the result. Now in the main function there is output that actually wants the input from users of two number, that is C in X and Y. Then we check if the input is valid using C in dot fail, and the type of the input, that is integer or float. And after that we will clear the calculator like integer object or the float type. And finally we have the input, the number, and they will show the results for float or integer type. And to this, now I'm going to run this program. and show the output. Like if I input two number, that is 2 and 1 as a input, they will show the result like the addition is 3, subtraction 1, product 2, and division is 2. Also, this will work for the float type. To do this, I will input the value like 2.4, 2.4, and 1.2. This will show the addition 3.6, subtraction 1.2, product is 2.88, and division is 2. In the task 3, I will walk through the operator overloading in C++ using a custom fraction class and show how can we use plus and minus operator to add and subtract fractions just like regular numbers but with the objects. To do this, I have to introduce the fraction class, and there is two private members, that is m numerator and d denominator. The constructor takes two integers and ensures the denominator is not 0 using an assert. There is also a copy constructor, an overload assignment operator, two overload arithmetic operator plus and minus, and a helper method simplified to reduce fractions to their simplest form, and an advanced less than operator to print the fractions easily. Now, operator plus function, that is fraction is equals to fraction operator plus constant fraction and other. To add two fractions, we cross multiply a by b and plus c by d equal to a d plus bc by bd. Use the simple same logic for the minus operator subtraction, and then we simplify the result using the GCD method. Now in the main function, there is fraction 5/3, 5 and 3, 2/3, 2 by 3. Actually, we create the fraction from this, and after that we can add them fraction sum through this, the demonstrate adding the of fraction and subtraction of fraction. Same way, we also test the copy constructor, that is fraction copied fraction equal to 5/3. And now I'm going to show the output result of this program. It shows the 5 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 7 by 3, and the difference is 1 by 1, and the copy constructor called copied fraction is 5 by 3. Thank you for watching my videos.